and welcome back to another EFE Squad video. And today we're doing another video.
Baked chicken,
Mukbang, yes.
Mukbang.
And we got it in some barbecue, and we got some baked beans with some ground beef. We also have cornbread and deviled eggs with the drip. Okay, so
I need the other.
we actually got also the beloved sauce as well. So Tyler, grab me that beloved sauce real quick. So we actually doing this in the midst, guys. Hey, y'all, it never fails.
No.
We always do something that just throws us off the video. But it is what it is, guys. It's natural. But before we get into this video, guys, make sure you guys don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified once we post new videos. A bit of that on there to try to, give it a little bit more spice, heat to it. So I hope you guys enjoy.
Enjoy.
Right? So before we get started, guys, we got to do like we're supposed to do. We got to pray. We got to get this thing right. Janetta, you want to go ahead and say a prayer, please?
Go ahead and say grace.
You know what? You never asked the devil to say prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this food that we're now about to receive. In Jesus' name we do pray. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. But yeah, guys. But anyway, guys, I was just joking. I was just carrying on. We are eating some deviled eggs with the drip. And if you guys don't understand what I'm talking about, you will find out. But anyway, we having some baked beans and some ground beef, and we got some chicken. We got some cornbread. We eating the fat people food. Nothing against nobody. We just. It is what it is. All right. Did we put brown sugar in here? You put that cheap brown sugar in here, didn't you? Because it didn't.
I had it with brown sugar you bought.
No, I had bought that regular in that box. The boxes.
Okay. I used the cheap one.
See, that's the reason why you got choked on that bean just then. That ain't. Lord have mercy. But anyway, guys, welcome to our video, y'all. We have it going on.
Yes, we back with a
bam. Y'all good? Bean. Right? No good. We'll get it. We'll get into a discussion here shortly. We will. At least we're gonna try to anyway. I'm trying to see what hands should I eat with. These beans are good. They are.
I know. We're gonna shake it up this time.
Yeah, last time I think we were eating the top of it. We can do a thumbnail. Yeah, we'll do a thumbnail.
Look at that bread.
Somehow I felt like I was slobbing. But anyway, we're having some baked chicken. Got the baked chicken going.
Fisher D got me eating some ranch and hot sauce and barbecue.
There you guys go. There you guys and girls go. Chicken.
Are y'all ready for Christmas? You got no other choice.
I'm telling you.
No other choice. I look like I'm gonna go to bed. Woo, that's hot. Oh.
Well, you're the one with the eating it. I'm gonna try to enjoy as much of it as I can before I start the heating. Because they go. Good. So she's burning up already.
That's hot.
It's good. Never cooking the food, and I think she got carried away with the deviled eggs.
No, I didn't. That's how I was trying to make them like this.
These are juiced deviled eggs.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. These y'all might be wondering, what is he talking about?
He ain't talking about nothing, cause
You about to see?
you gonna eat it.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat it. Depending on what it tastes like.
I put onions and mustard in it, huh? It's good.
You know what?
That tastes good.
And before any of y'all get started, don't try to tell me how to eat no chicken. Whatever I leave on my chicken bone is between me and that chicken bone.
Yeah.
Look.
I don't leave nothing.
I was looking at my son's chicken bone he left earlier. No, it was cleaner than that. Tyler ate everything off the bone. He ate everything. I mean, he cleaned that bone. He ain't gonna be hungry. If he do, it's because he's growing. He got, he threw it away.
You been showing the bone.
Yeah. Bring me that bone you had, Tyler. I'm gonna show y'all how this young man know how to eat. He really didn't. He eats one thing at a time too. Like we.
And he don't like his food touching.
His food don't touch.
No, it don't.
He don't eat it because he don't mix it in. Of course it touches. Look at this right here, y'all.
Bam!
Look at that. Look at this.
I wouldn't show nobody that. That makes it look like you ain't even be feeding child.
Oh my God. Look. That's the way he eat. I mean, he always have eat chicken like that.
Tyler always have ate chicken.
I mean, you see the socket, the cartilage of the chicken leg. I mean, that's crazy, man. But he eat it. He eat it. That's one thing we ain't got to worry about him wasting chicken. Our boy can eat some chicken. Okay. Here we go with the deviled eggs. Y'all see these deviled eggs? Watch these deviled eggs. I might do the clip in slow motion when I pick that egg up again. Oh, that one all out. Look at this next one.
No, don't do that.
Man, I told y'all with the drill. Then she talking about she tried. I was wondering why kid eggs was empty over there.
The eggs was empty. Oh, they.
And Janetta messed me up. She tried to put them in the refrigerator.
Yes, to make them stick.
She popped them.
This man complaining so much.
Pick yours up and try to eat
the food too salty?
No.
And I don't have enough salt?
Hey, pick your eggs up.
He gonna complain about something. I'm gonna start letting him starve.
Pick them eggs up.
No,
I guarantee you gotta put on.
I ain't
look, watch this. Bite her. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Look at that.
Never on my egg.
It's a wonder she ain't put on no bib to have. Look at that. You, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, good.
I'm good. Yeah. No. I ain't nothing like talking about your own self. You can talk about yourself. You really can.
Well.
You really can. I guess y'all wait for me to talk about myself.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say I want to talk about myself. I said you can talk about yourself. Not
Oh, we could have did the Eat a Star channel.
What's that?
No one I'm talking about.
Eat a Star. So guys, what are you guys doing for Christmas? Are you spending more this year than you did last year? Or are you spending anything at all? No. Because to be honest with you, I mean, life is what it is. People get stuff all through the year. Kids get stuff all through the year. We buy, yourself stuff all through the year. What makes Christmas so special that everybody have to run and go buy gifts? What makes it fun?
I just like to see.
What makes it so important?
Kids just be so happy.
Yeah, that's true. And I understand the symbolic of it. It's just enjoying the moment. It's beautiful.
Because I didn't always have that. Like getting up, waking up to gifts, and I didn't have that.
And we didn't have that all the time either, but I know we used to enjoy when we were able to get Christmas. We was able to enjoy waking up or trying to find the gifts in the house. But my heart goes out to a lot of the families and kids is not, fortunate. That's the reason why
it's good to get the angel tree. Pick the kids off the angel tree. And they have them like in different banks. Or
if you can afford to.
Yeah. What you call it, like the safe dinner, but like a Toys for Tots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you guys, I mean, we do we teach our children the importance of Christmas, and do we teach our children the importance of understanding to appreciate the things that they do have, and not just assuming they're entitled to get what they get? Because see, a lot of times we allow our kids to kind of take on that mentality of entitlement, where just assume my dad can buy this, my mom can buy this, or they should buy this, they're going to buy this, and they don't have that appreciative type of mentality, attitude. And if they don't get it, they're very ungrateful. I mean, they'll let the parent know that they're not happy about what they got. So what do you guys think about that? Leave us a comment in the comment section below and let us know what your thoughts is about the Christmas. And parents put themselves through too much stress of trying to make sure they maintain this persona for children. I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, it's okay to want your kids to have good things and, the best of things. But also, it's important for parents to keep their sanity and not to put themselves in a position where they're having to run all over the state or, worrying about what the kid gonna think or say. I think a lot of parents lose total control, parent control, once it comes to Christmas. I really do.
See, my mom used to tell us, honey, well, you got to eat after Christmas.
Yeah, that's what Daddy told us.
You got to eat after Christmas.
That's what Daddy tell us now. But I'm sure you know that the problem. Another problem is that we as parents do not teach our children to understand that Christmas is not about just gifts and toys and games and what you want. Are we teaching our children the real meaning of the symbolic of Christmas, of what is, trying to, because in Christmas, it wasn't a Christmas in, far as in the Bible. That ain't when this is just symbolic, okay? It's just symbolic. And so we have to understand that, man. And are we teaching children that? We're so quick to teach children about, it's all about receiving gifts. It's all about doing this. It's all about doing that. Come on, man. Let's teach them some real meaning of it, of what it, is symbolic of. So they'll know, because, and that's really one of the things that's molding our children as well. Because, see, you wonder why their personalities and attitudes are so bad toward parents. And the reason why I'm talking about it, because the past month or so, that's all you've heard about children killing their own parents. Like one little kid, I don't know if it was in Kentucky or where that was. I had to think.
Kansas, wasn't it?
Kansas was 10 years old. This little kid was 10 years old, I think, and asked his mom for a game. And his mom told him, I guess, that she didn't order it. I guess she was trying to surprise him. And he went in the room and got the gun and come back and shot her. And your next question would be, how do he know where the gun is? Kids snoop around your house when mom and dad is gone. That's the reason why, too, it's very important. We want to leave these kids at home at such a young age, but then we want them to grow up. We want them to raise themselves, But yet when they get into stuff like this, it's unreal. And then you wonder why and how did it happen? It's because you allowed them to teach themselves this. But this is what kids are doing, So, that's the way I think of it. And they enjoy Christmas for what they got. And parents, a lot of things is once they get it, they only enjoy it for that moment. And then after the few little hours is over with, well, it ain't an hour. Once that few minutes is over with, that they done open it up. A lot of kids treat their parents as if they don't even exist. They go back in their room. They don't talk to them. You can't go in their room. They don't want you talking, saying nothing to them. Or they going on about their business. Or, it's just crazy. But we're spending your hard-earned money trying to make sure you please them. And trying to make sure they have everything they want. And so, but it's kind of, I don't know. That's the way I think about it. Because I don't know. I don't want our kids to think that, because, it's not saying that we are able to give them everything they want all the time. So we have to clear them, help them to understand, even if you got a good job, you're doing extremely well. I don't think that warrant a opportunity just to spoil a child, just for that child to say, I got this, or I got that. Yeah. And that's also what keeps bullying in, with children. Mm-hmm. So, they make other kids feel, try to make them feel less, a less of a person or less of a kid, like, you
ain't got this.
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
yeah.
That's the way they make them think, man. They make them feel like you, if you ain't got what I got, you ain't got nothing. You broke.
Laughing at them at that point. It's crazy, but.
And that's what That's what I think of.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
So, but I definitely like to know what you guys' thoughts on as far as you spending and the meaning of Christmas to you, and how are we teaching our children, or what are we teaching our children about Christmas? And so, but it could be, each to their own. Everybody, see it differently, and you got every right to look at it how you want to look at it, because you got a free will and free choice to do that. And,
yeah.
So it's totally up to you. But we have to also think there's so many families and children on an everyday basis that's not even receiving a good pair of shoes, or a good pair of, clothing, or a full course meal. And we're making our children feel like they are entitled to get everything they ask for. What about those kids that's not and that's what that's their mentality. That's what their mentality adapts to. I mean, they feel like, you get me this, you get me that. This is what I want. It's okay to say no. It's okay to say no. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, what you gonna do? Be scared to go to sleep because your child mad? Really? You can't let that stress you out. You can't even allow it to worry you. That kid got a roof over their head. That kid laying in a nice, comfortable bed. That kid being able to take a bath when they want to, for those that take a bath.
Yeah, and that's true. That's true. But kids don't look at that.
No, I'm talking about parents.
Oh.
Yeah. So how do kids look at it? How do you think
they want to open something? They want at least 90% of things that they have on their list. If they give you a list, that's what they looking for. Half of the stuff they have on their list. Because that's how we used to be, right? I wanted everything I had on my list. That's what I want.
But so how do you think kids should respond if they do not get even?
But that's what you have to talk to your kid, about being grateful, because if your kid's ungrateful now. You already know that.
And see, people need to stop lying to try to make it look like their kids is just so sweet, so thankful, and don't do this. And then behind closed doors, they cutting a fool on you, and they acting up on you.
I remember you gave Tyler a gift one day. I can't remember what Christmas it was, and he got the gift, and he was like, no, give it him, and he took it.
I sure did.
He took it.
And gave it away.
He gave it to some. It was a remote control. It was like a monster truck, monster remote control truck. It was a big one too.
And he act like he didn't want it.
He act like he didn't want it.
I took it and I gave it to somebody else.
Gave it to another little kid.
I'm telling you. So.
But he ain't do that since.
And see, that's the way you have to teach your children, man. Because see, and then getting all these toys just to say
in the trash,
you got
step on something.
But see, what my point is though, we want to make the tree look good. Want to make the tree look good. Want to show it on Facebook and Instagram. Oh, look at everything my kid got. That kid ain't gonna do nothing but attention to one thing.
That's true.
They gonna attention to one thing, and that's what they gonna stick to. All that other stuff, you will be at the Goodwill dropping a lot of this stuff off. Or a lot of you gonna have it on Facebook trying to sell it.
Yep, in the marketplace.
Only in the marketplace. Or better yet,
I see it
you're gonna be sending it back trying to see. And a lot of people.
But you know what too? The line at Walmart
be so
long.
Yeah.
All that stuff you been had on layaway for all the months.
All the months, paying all that
right back,
and then you bringing all back. Or better yet, you got people, man, that get all this stuff just for the looks, just to look good, and then go and all cause, and then y'all go do this, but you don't even think that this kid is basically controlling you mentally. I don't want this. Then they think, no, all right, I'll just send it back. What? I mean,
no, you just don't get nothing.
I'm telling you.
How about that?
Because I'm not finna look for nothing else. I'm not finna search for nothing else. I'm not finna order nothing else. I tell you
I'm
what.
not finna run myself crazy about no gift I can't find. If I can't find it online or if
it is not, listen, and this is another thing. Spending too much on gifts. Spending too much on gifts. I know you say, "Oh, my child is worth this." It's priceless. It ain't.
Good.
Look, that's okay. That's okay. I guarantee you, the money that you spend on these gifts, if you take a portion of that and set it aside for a savings fund or savings account, or buy a savings bond and teach them how to save money, I guarantee you that'll pay off in the long run versus all this. You done spend $1,000 and some odd dollars on 2 gifts, or you done spend all this money on clothes. Man, you better go to Walmart somewhere and get a nice outfit, or TJ Maxx, or Ross, or Dirt Cheap, and get some nice things for these children. Because, I mean, you know what? Each to their own. But I'm just trying to show you. We as parents it's our fault. It's our fault. The reason why a lot of these kids is
it's like that.
Attitudes.
And bullies.
Attitude.
And bullies.
Yeah, attitudes
you a bully
are,
too, your kid bullies.
I mean, attitudes are garbage because they feel like they're better than somebody else. You know, they walk around with the little kicks on and act like because they got polo on their shirt, or act like because they wearing, whatever type of shoes, and I guarantee you Foot Locker is making a killing
right now.
Because shoes down done went up to, the average price of shoes is $150. There would be no mama or daddy on this end of the video paying no $150 for nobody pair of shoes.
Sure. No,
it ain't happening. It ain't happening. I don't care I don't care how much money I'm making. I'm not finna pay no $150 for nobody.
You better go get a job.
I mean, if you get them, you're gonna be getting them when you start working. You start working. Because see,
sure is.
I'm spending all this money for you to walk in these shoes. They feel good. Now, don't get me wrong, they look good. Really? No, man. Gone somewhere. You can get you 2 pair of shoes for the price of that. Maybe 3. You go on Amazon. Bam! Amazon is what it is.
It is what it is.
But, we were just saying, it's just, just something to think about. Because, like I said, I love our kids. I'm, definitely trying to make sure our kids have good things as well. But at the same time, I know they understand when they can't get it. It is what it is. It is what it is, because at the end of the day, you have to let them know, look, you got a roof over your head, you got food on the table, you got running water. You got lights on. You come on, man. It ain't nothing for you to sit up here and.
But see, that's the thing too about our kids.
But we got to teach them this.
Yeah, they don't. I mean, they'll say what they want, but whatever they get for Christmas, they are so grateful.
Yeah, they are.
They are really grateful.
They are happy,
and they don't even ask for much anyway.
Well,
they don't really ask for much.
But see, I'm gonna tell you something else. We teach our kids. We allow our kids to do. Tell us what they don't want. Tell us what I don't want that. What? You don't tell me what you don't want. If I can afford it, that's what you're gonna get. It is simple as that. If you say you don't want that, or if you act like you don't want it, look.
Okay, now you're talking about don't want it after you buy it, or don't want it before you buy it?
No, after you buy it.
Oh.
I'm talking about I don't want this. Because really, you do allow your children to,
voice their opinion.
Voice their opinion about what they want. To be honest with you, the kids, I'm going to tell you like this. Kids don't have an opinion when it comes to parents, okay? I'm sorry. I don't care how nobody else think about it. That's what's wrong with the system now. Because children done took completely over with these opinions. And they done got so opinionated to the point where they'll walk in, they talk to parents any kind of way. They walk in and they tell parents what they think, and they feel like, no. And then you can be talking, and the kid will tell, stop, Mom, Dad, let me finish. Let me finish. Really? It's no more true parenting now. That's the reason why all these kids got these opinionated and opinions all over the place, because they are running the system now. They're the parent and the, so that's the reason why, man. I mean, if you ask your child what they want.
Or just make a list.
Yeah, make a list, tell them what you want.
And then that's it.
And then if I get it, we get it. If you don't, it is what it is, And so, but you're always going to have that one that you have to teach.
Do your kids believe in Santa?
That's true. That's true now.
Or do you tell your kids, what Santa coming? Now. Well, I'm quite sure. I don't know.
Kids like to have fun with it, but I keep ours real. I don't care how you look at it. We keep ours to the truth. I know people want to say it's fun. You take the fun out of it. No, it ain't taking the fun out of it, because this is what you teach in the beginning. You teach the fun, and you can have fun that they know where it's coming from. I'm sorry. I cannot give no white man, and I'm not saying that in a racial way, but no white man dressed up in a red suit with a long beard
the
credit for something that I do all year long and to try to make ends meet. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Now, I have dressed up like, just to be, funny or just to have fun with them. But show me a chimney. How a freaking person gonna come? If a person come down this chimney, I guarantee you buckshots will be back in their butt and back. By the time they get back up that chimney, I guarantee you they'll wish 1,000 times they had never came down nobody's chimney. So, but I'm telling you, man, Lord. It's just simple as that. So, but we definitely, man, but we have fun. That's just, we just talking about it, but ain't nothing wrong. I mean, if you want your child to enjoy, no, I can't even see myself taking my kid. Here's Santa. Santa's going to bring you this. If you don't want me telling the truth, don't ask me. I tell them in the heart. No,
you don't tell other people's kids that.
No, don't ask me.
Oh.
I tell them in the heartbeat. No, your mama buying it or your daddy buying it. But your Santa, ain't no Santa coming to your house. Let a Santa come popping up in your house and see who wind up dead. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Because you've had people doing that craziness, man. Mm-hmm. Folks do some crazy stuff. You can't trust nobody these days. But we do have fun. We love to have fun. We love to enjoy it. But there's nothing wrong with being truthful, man. There's nothing wrong with being, having some character about it. So I know, my opinion is going to spark somebody to leave a nice comment in there. But, and I know who it's going to be. It might be Tay. Tay Eats might leave a crazy opinion in there. But, that's just her. She's special. But anyway, guys, we before we go, we want you guys to understand. We want big support from you guys because we're about to put our hands in a lot. Okay, I'm gonna go down through the rundown and let you guys know what's going on. We got the Embry Family Entertainment 7 channel here, which you guys see this mukbang on. Okay, the second channel in line was We Are Rolling 7. Okay, we have that channel as well. Then the next channel in line was Ivy and Leilani's Clubhouse, New Beginning. We got their channel, okay? Then it is All Things Janetta channel, okay?
Subscribe.
And then we have T&K Gamer, which is Tyler's gaming channel that he's trying to start as well. So besides that, Tyler and myself will be starting a father-son podcast. And I will be reaching out to certain individuals to help promote that and also kind of get that started.
Yeah.
And we also I will be part of a podcast called In the Den podcast. In the Den podcast. Okay. So guys, we're going to be really, really busy coming up, man. I'm excited about it. We're going to be doing different things, enjoying different things, because we want to just spread the wings. Spread the wings. And a lot of people might be like, that's a lot. Yes, it is. But in order for you to be successful, you got to work. You got to work. You see what I'm saying? So we got to put
look at number 7.
Yeah, we got to put the work in. So we gonna make it happen. We just ask for y'all support. If you don't want to support, that's fine, well and dandy. We appreciate your consideration. And the next person up. Boom. So guys, we're going to go ahead and get up out of here, man. Thank you guys for watching this channel, man. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this mukbang and the great food that we had up here. Yes, here.
Do you know you don't breathe when you talk?
You don't breathe when you talk?
Mm-hmm.
You take an in and out breath slowly.
No, you don't breathe at all when you talk.
You don't breathe at all when you talk? No, because that's the way you get it in. So when you do stop talking, you take your breath.
That's why you be so tired when you get done talking.
So what you trying to say?
Bye!
All right, guys. So make sure you guys don't forget to hit that like button. And also leave us a comment down below. Let us know what you think about this video. So until the next time, guys, we are out here. Let's hit that we are rolling. We are rolling. Hey, we are rolling. Hey, we are rolling. Hey, we are rolling. Hey, are you going to hit me and continue to hit me in my face? You still going to hit me. Hey, and we are rolling.